The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And weighing in at 235 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, TC.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
Title match or not, Byron, the champ certainly looks ready to go here tonight.
Oh, he definitely is, Michael. In fact, some of the superstars in the back were commenting earlier today about how focused he looks coming into this match.
You may not like her, but she's as tough as they come. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm not a fan of Brooklyn or what she stands for. Sure, she's talented, but at the end of the day, she's nothing more than a bully.
Michael, careful what you say about Brooklyn. She's been known...
The critic of the critics.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
You know, Sami Zayn was once known as the underdog from the under...
Here comes the War Goddess.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Power, agility, and a frightening arm. Ember Moon is a legit threat here in WWE.
The War Goddess walks among us, and it's time to fear her wrath.
See, when she says it, it's cool. When you say it, Saxon, it sounds like you're LARP.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
We'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Kinda like that.
I bet you do.
Oh, again! He continues to press forward.
We'll see if he can sustain the effort to do real damage.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle. And Sami Zayn reverses it. Oh, step up Enziguri. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
It's a high build.
That's how you establish control.
Uh-oh. And down with the suplex.
Setting him up for the flatline.
Oh, man, face first.
Sami Zayn exploiting the opening.
Smart.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
The referee really has to be on his game here in this mixed tag team match.
Comes in off the tag. Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers Pothead Red, all bets are off.
Here's Ruby Riott.
She returns the favor there.
Suplex. Finds a way to reverse.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. In off the tag.
At the end of the night, guys, when other superstars go home or back to their hotel, Aleister Black simply disappears into the darkness. And I'm not kidding. I've seen it. I still have nightmares about it.
Sissy.
Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker. German suplex. Well, unlike Byron, I have yet to see Aleister Black disappear into the darkness after his show, but I will tell you that the Dutch Destroyer has done quite a job carving his own dark path here in WWE.
And I can tell you with all certainty, Michael Cole, that's a path nobody wants to be on.
Ring rattling. Oh, again. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. That's attacking the back.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Not sure he'll be able to sustain this for long, but he's in a groove right now.
Ruby Riott is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Drop kick.
It hits the mark.
And then,
Oh, right to the kidneys.
golly,
Ah, what a smash.
that is just insulting.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
To Byron's point about Ruby Riott wanting to bring down the establishment. I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riot's fantastic qualities that the Riot Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today.
Ruby Riot's in a bind. Sit out, powerbomb.
Boom, nasty impact.
She's calling her out. Oh, yeah. Scoop slam. Straight punch. Will it be? You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. And it's Ruby Riott with a reversal. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Things aren't looking good for her. Changes her fortune there. Oh, my God. Big first right into the buckle.
Ruby Riott saw that one coming and made her pay.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Reversal. What a counter.
High angle belly to back suplex. Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Stomping down.
Ruby Riott just too quick. Into the gut. Here's the setup.
Oh, she turns it around. Targeting the chest. Very effective.
Kinshasa.
Oh, man. Nice right hand.
She's taking charge. And this is gonna be it.
What a way to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners.
Picking up a major win right there.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and Marie.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
The infamous Riley Flash is here. She's gone from terrorizing Red and Trey to WWE superstars. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
And
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Wow, she turned that one around. Tagged in. Up on their shoulders.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Driven down face first.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Here comes an atomic drop.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Tagged in. She ducks out of the way there. Rolling neck snap. She's taking some big hits here.
Great athleticism.
Oh, again! Boom!
Right between the eyes.
She's in full control now.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Slam with authority.
She scores big with the counter.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Gets the tag. And finds a counter. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Wow, what impact. Look at this.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it.
How impressive was that reversal?
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Evading possible disaster there.
It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight.
Kinshasa.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Bringing it back into the ring.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed. Someone's gonna be walking funny after that.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Oh, the belly.
Set up for a second time. Bang! The end is in view.
This could do it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Whoa, not so fast.
He caught him slipping. Back suplex.
Very nice.
Producing a trampling. In off the tag. Drop kick. Beautiful. Elbow drop with authority. Straight punch.
Not what she was looking for.
Bulldog. This match is wearing her down. She scores big with the counter. This is not where you want to be. Impactful. Perhaps thinking something else here. Oh, what impact.
Heavy duty right hand.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this.
here we go for the win. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. 2 count. Real close. Too close for comfort.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Harsh impact.
Goes into the pin.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
Kinshasa. Oh, man. Heavy duty right.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
Well, just when you think you have the winning hand. Close call. Boom!
Right between the eyes.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, able to counter.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
superstar is digging down deep.
This superstar giving themselves a major chance in this match.
Ooh, what impact. Strike punch. Shoulders on the mat. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it.
Kinshasa for the victory here. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex. She steers clear there. Kick from behind. Ouch. Scoop. Power slam. She can't take much more of this.
I think this one's over.
Oof. Pow. What a shot. Tagged in. In off the tag. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Uh-oh.
Amazing reflexes on display.
What a clothesline! Ouch. Crashing down the hardwood. Hoping to end it here. This is it. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here. Big time slam.
Vicious.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Oh, nasty impact. I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
He's running on empty right now.
He's hurt.
Kinshasa.
Oh, man.
She goes for the cover. Red and her former trainer, Riley Flash, are your mixed match challenge winners.
I think Red might be up for sainthood because she just performed a miracle in winning this with Riley Flash. That's the only way to explain this.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on.
Trey, you got a lot of explaining to do. Really, you got a lot of explaining to do.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Man, this WWE Championship looks good on me.
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
What about you, Byron? Do you think the champ has what it takes to walk out of here victorious tonight?
I really do, Michael. You have to remember, the champ doesn't have to win this match. He just can't lose it. I know it sounds like the same thing, but trust me, there's a big difference.
This man is a bad, bad dude.
A true menace that has taken his reign of terror across the independent scene. Through Mexico, through Japan, all over the globe before...
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the WWE Heavyweight Champion, TC.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
It's a high bill.
That's how you establish control.
Devastating kick.
He might have been waiting on that one.
strikes.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Oh, again! Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor. High impact crossbody.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow! What do we got here?
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Bam! What a slap.
Face plant.
Oh, look at this.
This superstar. Complete control here. This is awesome. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
Spaceman punch up. He's been quickly taking control here.
He's got a head of steam working.
Gets him with the counter. Oh, foot just stomping down. That is a great reversal. No, another reversal.
Neither
more punishment to the core.
That'll leave you doubled over in pain.
Incoming!
And here's Samoa Joe speaking his mind.
Oh, and scoop slam. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over. It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.